What's going on TikTok? It's your boy Balance Kun. How I learned Japanese 101, day 53. Disagreements. This is one of the hardest topics to really talk about, but I'm gonna be completely blunt with y'all. You absolutely have to have disagreements. Everybody you talk to is not going to share the same opinion you got. Everybody you talk to is not supposed to share the same opinion you got. And if you speak a language to the point where you're not comfortable with giving your opinion, find ways to express your opinion the best way you can. I argue with people every day. You have no idea. Japanese people, just because I speak Japanese, just assume I'm supposed to be just like them and think just like them. But realistically, I don't. Did you know I'm from America? Straight out the D. West side, nigga. It's just a lot to just kind of unpackage for a Japanese person. When they hear you speaking Japanese, they just assume you Japanese. And they forget all about you being foreign, especially based on the way you speak Japanese. I recently had an argument with a lady in this dance competition thing. And I was like, she was told everybody, if you pay upon coming to the gym. And, so every time I came, I paid $5. But one of the days she was just like, all right, well, everybody got to pay $80. I was like, well, why? She was like, because the rental for the gym fee is this much. And so everybody got to pay this amount. And I'm thinking to myself, like, but you told us to pay $5 every time we come to the gym. Like, that was the deal. She put it in the chat and everything. And all of a sudden, every Japanese person was just like, okay, we'll just pay $80. Okay. And I thought to myself, wait a minute. Y'all all okay with this? Like, nobody questioned it. So I was like, nah, screw all that. I'm going to say what I need to say. So I told her, like, yo, you told us $5 when we come. Why are we paying $80? She was like, well, because everyone else is doing it, so I just assume it's the right thing to do. I'm like, well, you can't just assume it's the right thing to do. And she was like, well, no one else is complaining about it. I said, because... And that was at that moment when I realized, even if I said no one else agreed, they're not going to say that because, Japanese culture. Long story short, I argued and debated and discussed and had a disagreement up until I was able to pay the amount that I came, and then that was the end of that story. You gotta have disagreements and make sure you stand on that motherfucker. Stand on that shit. So anyway, that's my tip for y'all today. Hope y'all learn that shit. Keep that shit. Remember that shit. Do that shit. Y'all got this shit.